Uh, as I clear my throat. As I clear my throat. Yeah. Ain't nobody talking. As I clear my throat. As I clear my throat. We kill them all. Ain't nobody talking. As I clear my throat. Ain't nobody talking. We come we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking. As I clear my throat. Ain't nobody talking. We come we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking. We talking. Clear my throat. Yeah. Ain't nobody talking. We come we kill them all. Daydreaming wide awake, ain't no mercy in my face. Drama will it pass away? Not until I leave this place. Mama worried every day, hoping I'm a better man. Never witnessed to the saying. First time I killed a man, 6 shots he died slow. All black murder show. Storm shadow G.I. Joe. Tell me if you wanna know. Make them cold like the stove. Maybe white, same as snow. Massacre the body bags, labeled them with toe tag. Underrated, let it flow. Every game when it's so iconic, never told. I'm just a rolling some death threats on my phone. Let them hear the dog tone. It's the wake in my zone. Militant out by your home. Laughing when I'm on the road. Sick mind on corrosion. Me in the mouth, we just spot. Let me eat it so hard. And I'm full and grown. Spell when the heat is up. Run if you all alone. Respect if you all alone. Quick if you all alone. Regulated, watch the dog. Hard face like asshole. Hard father is a duck. Hard then I hard to buy. Bush I didn't die. Keep two by my side. Loud girls screaming high. Ain't nobody talking, we break them off. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. These the PP kicking my desk like I'm stepping funner. Shout out the Terminator searching, killing John Connor. I be killing them, throwing up everything like you a bummer. Putting in work just like a motherfucking plumber. Itty bitty nigga cooler than a cucumber. But fuck with the family, might be pulling your number. Murder competitors, they be taking the plunder. Waking from coma and put your ass in the slumber. Get your ass beheaded from the fucking next slumber. Breaking down competitors and watch them go under. Ready for the drama, we be scorching like summer. Busting through doors just like a big body Hummer. Getting out the thing, know I'm getting so dumber. Here's the child of Satan, my soul getting so number. With the grab your bitch and get her ass with the lumber. They kick you in your ass like a motherfucking punter. With the son of Satan, might just take your ass under. Love the murder dance because this shit is so funner. But my nigga know that I be his top gunner. To run up on your ass like a fucking dope runner. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them off. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them off. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all. Ain't nobody talking, we break them all. Ain't nobody coming, we kill them all.
All right, all right, all right. What it do, gang? What it do, gang? What it do, y'all? What it do? Y'all nigga back in the mix, man. It's the G-Way Show, man. It's the nigga G's of Peace. And we back with another motherfucker, man. We back, man. I had to do a quick pop out today, man. I wanted to come out on y'all yesterday, but shit, I got kind of tired of doing a lot of shit. But you know, hey, good Saturday, man. Shit, happy Saturday to everybody. You know, we here, man. We here. We in the place to be, man. Shit, y'all get a likes up, man. You niggas hit the link. The link is in the chat. If y'all want to come up. Matter of fact, you know what? My fucking link is kind of messed up right now. I would have to email the links to you guys if y'all want to chime in, man. But I was just popping up, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. I've been missing a lot in the YouTube streets, man, but the YouTube streets has been on fucking fire. But yeah, man, we here, man. You here, man, and a lot, like I say, I think a lot has been going on, man. I've been seeing this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci, man, shit still in the algorithm. Also, I think me and my cousin, we touched on African Bambaataa passing the other day. And like I say, man, I wish I can I'm gonna try to reach out to Hassan Campbell, man, and get his take on this Africa Bambaataa situation, because I'm starting to see certain little bloggers and certain little podcast pages are kind of shooting slugs at him, man. And I just want to see what he thinks about some shit at this point in time, because I seen he touched on this situation the other day, man. I think the day that Bambaataa did pass, man. And you know, like I told y'all the other day, man, African Bambaataa, I ain't riding with you. I don't, you know, hey man, whatever happened, man, you know, but I'm not celebrating that shit over here, man. I'm sorry. And I'm a stance with Hassan Campbell, man. I'm a stance with Hassan Campbell on this shit, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know. Man, you know, Bambaataa, man, is a bad dude. He's a bad dude, man. And y'all know that shit, man. Y'all know Bambaataa is a bad dude, man. Sorry about that, man. I had somebody distracted me trying to send a text and shit. But yeah, man, y'all know Bambaataa is a bad dude, man. Bambaataa ain't worth 2 fucking quarters, man. He ain't worth 2 fucking quarters. And you know, hey, like I say, a lot of the inner rap circle, man. Hey, y'all celebrating that shit, man. That's on y'all. I'm not celebrating it. I'm sorry. I don't care about no Planet Rock. I don't care about no rocket and socket till your rocket don't stop. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just don't. I don't care about it. And hey, man, if y'all want to talk about something about Bambaataa, man, let's just get all his victims out and let them tell their stories now, and they can tell their shit in peace. They ain't got to worry about the Zulu Nation and shit, because the Zulu Nation, from what I understood, the Zulu Nation was on some good shit before all those allegations came out. And when them allegations came out, the Zulu Nation tried to protect their own, man. And I don't like that shit, because they were trying to protect their own, or a lot of them like that, or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, y'all protecting this nigga. And I know why they was protecting. They probably protecting them only because of the money. And I can sense that, but I'm not rocking with Bambaataa, man. Y'all can rock with him. I'm not rocking with him. And it is what it is. It is what it is on the Bambaataa, man. Yeah, we gonna get in the YouTube streets, man, and see what's going on, man. And like I say, the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci, man, saga. I seen some people kind of celebrating Gucci Man's new diss record to Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. Says a song called Crash Dummy. Now I know Gucci Man is seizing the moment and capitalizing off of the times at hand. Yes, he is. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. It kind of trips me out to see Gucci Man so vulnerable in this kind of state right now. You know, because at one time, Gucci Man was arguably known as one of hip hop's boogeymen. And you know, one thing about you niggas, man, a lot of you niggas gotta stop believing in this rap shit, man. This rap shit It's like WWE wrestling, man. These niggas is rapping this shit and wanting y'all to crash out while they sitting in the suburbs eating steak and lobster for a whole nother power entity that's running them. And that shit ain't just started now. That shit been going on, man, about the rap community, man. Y'all know it. Y'all just don't want to believe it, but it's time to tell the truth on this shit and take the band-aid up off of it, man. This rap shit, even though we in the business, man, but this rap shit is designed for you niggas to really crash out, man. And you gotta stop believing the shit, you know, because you know, when niggas was children and shit, man, and started discovering rap, you know, like when we came up, man, we was listening to the Humpty Humps and all that kind of shit. You know, we were listening to that. And then it migrated into gangster rap, right? You know, then that's when the NWA and Eazy-E and all this stuff became real pivotal at those times. You know, rest in peace to Ease. Rest in peace to him, man. But the war on hip hop, man, was basically kind of like how the Reagan administration had dropped the crack epidemic on the black community, man. That was the only community it really affected, man. The Reagan era with the DAP program and shit, you know what I'm saying? But they put that shit in them black communities, man, and niggas and women was having crack babies and niggas was getting smoked out they fucking minds, man. And a lot of the people, they haven't even recovered from that shit till this day, man. So all to say about Gucci Mane. Do I like Gucci Mane music? Man, I used to be a big Gucci Mane fan, man. Guwap, man, Guwap made some real classic hood shit, man. Especially those Trap God mixtapes. That nigga Gucci Mane probably had the most albums in hip hop probably ever. If y'all go and look at the track record, man, he got a lot of shit. And a lot of people are taking sides about this shit in this Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane case. And like I say, man, Gucci Mane did that song Crash Dummy. Do I agree with him doing it? Absolutely not. I don't agree with him. I don't like it. And we're going to get into some academics on the Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty case, man, because I heard some disturbing things about it. Now, like I say, when I started this shit off, I said Gucci Mane used to be hip-hop's boogeyman at one time because he was supposed to have been a self-proclaimed killer. But he supposedly shot a young man by the name of Pookie Loke. And it's crazy, man, because the Atlanta, man, for a long time, man, a lot of people didn't come up to the forefront and say anything about the situation, man. So, you know, everybody around the globe or, you know, in the States or whatever that was jamming some Gucci and shit, man, you know, it was kind of believable. And, you know, it took Deborah Atney, man. Salute to Deborah Atney, man. Waka Flocka mama, man. She stood on business, man, in the interview and just told the world, man, hey, y'all think Gucci Mane killed Pookie Loke? He ain't killed no Pookie Loke. And it was like, what? You know, everybody, oh shit, where you get this information from? And then, you know, man, she put it out there. And I forgot kind of what Gucci Mane's response was, man, but you know, he didn't like her saying it. And, you know, and still at that point, people were still kind of taking sides because, you know, Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka used to be like, Bird and Jordan together, you know, amongst their little rap situation. But somewhere down the line, it went sour, man. And I don't know if it had a lot to do with well, I could honestly probably say Waka Flocka feel that it had a lot to probably to do with his mom, man, and Gucci Mane putting some bad aura out there about his mom having, doing bad business with Gucci. I don't think that. I just think the lady knew the business. And Gucci Mane got to a point where he just wanted to boss up, man. And I don't know if he was just openly honest just to go on and tell her, like, hey, Deb, I want to go on and do my own thing, and we still can get money together, man. It could have just been an easy situation like that, man. All these niggas got to do is talk to each other, man. But I just don't be understanding it. The niggas want to be the alpha male, the alpha and omega of the shit, man. And they don't want nobody else to get no bread and get their cake up and get their weight up and all that shit, but hey, it is what it is. So with further ado, like I say, Gucci was hip hop's boogeyman supposedly at one time, and then the veil was lifted off of him, man, and we started to see the cracks in Gucci Mane's armor. Then another thing about the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane saga, I slept on it and thought about it, and it is a crazy story, because like I said, I had so many questions, like, if y'all wanted to do a meeting, what would make y'all want to do it in Dallas, Texas, and all this other shit, man? And then it happened at a studio in Dallas. Now, then, come to find out, they were saying that I think the police or one of the lawyers or something said that these people, the feds, really don't have no evidence. And so I'm sitting here like, I know they gotta have some kind of evidence or something, man. They just not gonna just drop pick these guys up and they don't have a motherfucking thing. And like, but we gonna get into it, man. Y'all walk with me, man. Shit, y'all like, share, subscribe to the G-Way Show. Hit the like button and the whole nine, man. And matter of fact, I also think, when I came on, y'all, I might have been tripping because I was kind of moving fast. Y'all might have not heard my audio to that damn video, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good, man. Players fuck up sometime, man. I might have been slipping, man. I be trying to have this shit A1 perfect for y'all, but hey, it is what it is. But we gonna walk down there in them YouTube streets to see what the fuck is going on. We gonna go on them YouTube streets. So let me do this. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna go on the YouTube streets. And we just gonna see what we see, man, on this Popeye. We're gonna see what we see on this Popeye. And then I also think y'all know what else is crazy? Y'all know what else is crazy? Man, it's some girls, man. Shoot out to my hell on. I got to drop TV too, man. It was some girls, man, from Dallas, Texas. Man, they was fighting in a parking lot or something late last night, man. And I don't even know what that shit about. I don't even know what that shit about, man. But they on there scratching and fighting and arguing like a motherfucker, man. So salute to the Mo3 sector, man, because they be getting their shit in, man. Like I told y'all, I be wanting to touch on the war in Texas, man, but it's that kind of shit, and it's a lot of other shit, and then the case is coming close. It's a lot of shit going on, man, in the Mo3 sector, man. It was kind of quiet for a couple of weeks, and it done rev back up, man. And like I say, two girls was out there scratching last night, man. And they on live right now, but I'm not gonna put it on my page. I'm not putting it on we're not gonna look at it on my show because we don't support the violence and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was some crazy shit, man. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But salute to I got the drop TV now, man, and I think that boy Duke Farrow, he over there right now, man. All of them kind of over there on the thing, getting it on and shit. So I'm monitoring that and seeing that, but We're gonna look at academics, man. I want to see what academics had to say about this Gucci man and Pooh Shiesty situation. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it, y'all. So, like I say, we're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what's going on. I'm just going in my history, trying to find Big Act. Where Big Act at, man? Academics, where you at, man? Academics, where you at? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to I'm just looking. I watch so much shit. So many different content creators be having some amazing shit, man, and we just be tapping in. We just be tapping in. So I'm just trying to find academics. If I can't find it, I'm gonna just tap his shit in. I'm gonna type his shit in and see what we find. Cause it feel like it's taking me a long time to find his shit. I was just looking at it the other day. And see, I be trying to just be talking to y'all and surf through this shit, and then I get lost in the sauce. Okay, so maybe this it. Maybe it's Keen Academics. Maybe this is it. All right, we're gonna look at this right here. We're gonna look at this right here.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast.
Salute to DJ Academics, man. He be dropping some dope content, man. Y'all go check him out. You know, when we gonna keep the party rolling and shit, but check it out, man. It says the paperwork says the breakdown of Gucci man pointing out Pooh Shiesty in a statement to the police. Let's go. And let me put up this the Copyright Act disclaimer, because all this shit is allegedly, man. This fair use disclaimer, the Copyright Act of 1976 is in effect for fair use purposes such as entertainment and educational purposes. Copyright Act of 1976, fair use disclaimer is in effect. Fair Use Act is in effect for such purposes such as entertainment and educational purposes. And everything over here is allegedly. Let's go.
Mississippi or something like that. Could Tennessee get like Savage? The rest of them just take the whole Atlanta, send it back to Mexico, man. Give us Guadalajara or something like that. We'll do a trade. Atlanta, clearly he ain't doing Pooh Shiesty, Big 30. A cop could just write a agent who was monitoring him. But the person, the sole person, the woman, and we had the statement up here. I mean the complaint. I can put it up here again. The person was so new. Give me a second right here. And yes, her name is, here we go. Her name is Brittany Garcia. She was so new to the agency that when it was time to go to court for even Shiesty's hearing, she didn't even take the stand. Her boss took the stand. So you have a special agent that works with FBI. She's the only person who is verified. I mean, there's other people she worked with, but based on her research, her reporting, her investigation, Shiesty's locked up. And she doesn't even take the stand. Her boss takes the stand in replace of her, which is odd. So no indictment, right? They're going to have to try to get one.
So do y'all think this is a play for something bigger? I mean, because the agent that actually did it didn't take the stand. Her boss took the stand in this shit. And like Act just said, there's no indictments or nothing, man. So could something be more bigger, larger, and sinister on a larger scale be at hand in the case of this situation? You know, because I just find it ironic that, man, why is all this shit ending up in Dallas, Texas? There's always some situations ending up in Dallas, Texas, man. You know, I love my Dallastinians. I love them, man. But I'm just saying, man, what be going on out there in the city of Dallas? You know, you know, but like I say, I know it be going down, man. It be so much shit going on, man. But goddamn, why do it always seem like it's a dark cloud in Dallas? And I can't even talk about our city, man, because it's some shit going on in Houston too, man. Houston is fucked up, man. And we gonna also take a peek at the J. Prince Jr. and All-Star JR situation. I think academics might have touched on that too, man. But we gonna look and see that shit a quick minute. But we just gonna roll with this at the moment. So y'all bear with us, ride with us, and let's just see how all this shit pan out, man. And hey, y'all be the judge, man. Y'all let me know. Type some shit in the chat if y'all want to come up and talk. Hey, man, send me your email. Put your email in the chat, and I'll most definitely shoot the link to you, and y'all most definitely can come up.
Indictment. The person doesn't take the stand. We hear this elaborate story because she writes it all up here, right? She got everybody's birthday. There's some work done. But it takes 3 months to come up with this kidnapping charge. Here's the problem with this whole case, and this is why it stinks. What's written in this affidavit is a great story. But it's a great story that's basically plain telephone. Oh, Roderick Davis told this person that told this person. Oh, this person said this. Oh, the security guard that's the off-duty cop, he heard this. Who was there direct? Matter of fact, fuck what a nigga said. Where's the video?
Let's go, Ack.
So, in court, let me lay out a few facts. The federal authorities now claim in court, and there's been 3 hearings. There's been a bunch more because there's more people, but the ones that have been reported on are these 3, Big 30, the father, and Shiesty. The feds have said, we don't have any video of the incident. We don't have any video of the incident.
And that shit is crazy in itself. How the fuck they ain't got no video evidence, but they know what the fuck happened? I don't believe that. Somebody's fucking lying, man. There's no video footage or nothing. And look, let's be clear. There's cameras in the studio. You know what I'm saying? There's cameras in that studio, y'all. If y'all don't think no cameras is in that studio, man, y'all some goddamn fools, man. There are cameras all over that fucking studio, man. That equipment costs a lot and that equipment is precious. And if you think ain't no cameras in the studio, you a goddamn fool. But let's keep rolling.
We don't have any video of Shiesty with a gun. We don't have a video of anybody with a gun. We believe Big 30 recorded the actual incident on his cell phone. Yes, we did a search warrant on his house and everything. There's no confirmation we found a video. So no video? Okay, all right, bet. Well, yeah, hey, yo, 30, pass me the Drake, right? Pass me the book bag. Give me the... Y'all found the Draco, right? We found no guns. Wait, what? You heard me right. All the guns they've mentioned, not one gun found in all the search warrants, subpoenas, and everything else that the feds ran in. They ain't find one illegal gun. They ain't find one thing that they felt was used in a crime. What?
Take your financial journey further with a Welby Financial free checking account.
Y'all don't think that shit crazy? Y'all don't think that fucking shit is crazy? That's some insane, that's some crazy work. Y'all didn't find no weapons, no nothing. So y'all did this all on hearsay? Y'all be the judge.
Enjoy perks.
Wait, come again? So no gun, no video of it happening. Okay, man. But they got to have found the items. Right? This was a robbery for this. Y'all must have found the watches, the rings, the cash, the Louis V backpack. Y'all must have found that. None of that found either. The police have said they have found no physical evidence, at least to date, or at least what they're saying in court. They said they've found no physical evidence. So what is this case? This is the federal case that carries up to potentially a life sentence, and it's based on 3 people's statements: the cameraman, BP, and Gucci. Okay. Well, they add, CW as well, which is the cop and his partner. They were playing security that day. Well, they weren't in the room. They will supposedly testify that they knew a robbery was going down, but they didn't do much to stop it because they felt somebody was going to die. Okay. Then the next thing is, all of this happens, and the robbery took place for 45 minutes. God damn it. What type of robbery is this?
The robbery took place for 45 fucking minutes. And these niggas didn't get rich or no kind of fucking way at all. And this is what the federal government is saying. The robbery took place 45 minutes. You know, they got to sound motherfucking crazy. And if y'all think a robbery would take 45 minutes, a nigga rob a bank less than 45 minutes. Shit, a nigga be gone in 4-5 minutes tops. Flat. Trying to rob a fucking bank. This robbery. Oh shit, this shit is insane. This robbery here took 45 minutes. What kind of shit is this, man? Crazy, dog. I don't know. Something about this story don't sit well, man. It just something ain't right about it.
Gucci was allegedly held against his will for 45 minutes and robbed. Well, let me ask y'all this question. Well, as soon as Gucci left, not Gucci, I mean Shiesty and everybody, well, you know, they called the cops. Well, if the cop that was there waited 45 minutes and he knew what was going on, why you ain't call the cops then? Something stinks, chat.
That's a good ass question, because they did say that Gucci Mane had an off-duty cop with him. Why did it take them so long to report the shit? Like Ak just said. And when you just see the case on surface, where y'all seeing it from, you know, when the first straight hit, it just you listening to Shiesty Rob Gucci. But the way Act breaking this down, man, he is breaking this shit down like a pound, man. The off-duty cop that also was robbed waited 45 minutes to call the police. If I ain't a motherfucking fool, what the fuck y'all think this is, man? You know, it's a lot of discrepancies in this case. In this story, there's a lot of holes and a lot of discrepancies. Y'all must confess to that, man. That's some true shit. Crimson Line. What's up, Crimson Line? Oh, man, I just looked up and seen your comment, baby. Shit, let me put you on the screen right there. Let me read it. How you get robbed with your security there? Shaking my head. Crimson Line, that's what the fuck we trying to figure out too. How do you get robbed with the security there? Well, not security, your off-duty police officer. That means he was with an officer with, you know, a badge and gun that actually works for police. And the police officer waited 45 minutes to report the robbery. So just think about that one, man. How that's a cold piece right there. Crimson Line 9741. The off-duty officer waited 45 minutes to report that they had been robbed. And you know, like I say, but let's listen a little bit more at Act.
Again, I'm not here to argue whether this happened or not. For all I think Shiesty did rob that nigga. But I'm talking about the case. The case is really odd. It's not about what you know. It's about what you could prove. Let me say it again. It's not about what you know. It's about what you could prove. Train day, huh? So, the case is all about witness statements. That's what it's boiled down to at this point. Yes, they have GPS data. Yes, they have all these things like, yeah, we have triangulated this. The problem with throwing a lot of info.
Let me see what Crimson Line said. They had to get rid of all the stuff that they wasn't supposed to have there. They was supposed to get rid of the stuff. Matter of fact, though, Crimson Line, they say they didn't find nothing. Think about that. They said they didn't find nothing. They didn't find the weapons that were supposedly involved in the robbery. They didn't find absolutely nothing. And that's why I say something is rotten in Denmark. How are y'all involved on this shit? And it's seeming like a fucking dry case, man. I mean, this shit is dry as fuck. No nothing, man. I mean, no nothing. And so, I mean, it's Shiesty is locked down because he was on the ankle monitor and he was around former felons and all that shit. You could say that. But they ain't have no guns, no property, no nothing, no footage. They said this. Now, maybe they lying to the public because they building the case on something bigger. No Merc, LOL, absolutely. Absolutely. No Merc, no nothing. And they robbed the little white boy. They roughed him up, man. They ain't even smack him with the pistol or nothing. They just roughed him up and took the 1017 chains. So that's why I'm saying that, you know, this shit is diabolical, man. It's diabolical work. But just keep listening, man. Like I said, this shit is a trip, man. Just keep peeping it. And then also I ain't gonna probably stay on this too long because I want to get to. I'm showing you this Then we gonna go to Gucci Man song Crash Dummy. Like I say, man, a lot of people is disappointed in Guwap. But the thing about it, man, you niggas gotta stop believing in this rap music shit, man. Majority of all these niggas got the disease of rap. And what is the disease of rap? Like, what do it cause? It causes a nigga to crash out. You gonna rob, steal, and kill on your fellow man. And you will do anything by any means necessary. You a live wire. And you the type of nigga I don't even want to be around. I'm just saying. When them niggas got that rap disease, just like when they, niggas be praising Tupac, man, but hey, I always tell this part, man, in the words of Tim and Rue, when they asked him if it's anything about Tupac, he could tell the people, that nigga said Tupac always ended up on the wrong side of the gun. Shit, he always said Tupac ended up on the wrong side of the motherfucking gun, man, fucking with the mob niggas. So, hey, like I say, though, man, y'all be the fucking judge, man. Y'all be the judge, man. I know where I'll be standing on this shit.
Is that to a stupid nigga? It's like, oh my God, they got license plate readers. Oh my God, they have GPS triangulation. Great. Shiesty, Big 30, the father, and the other 6 hooligans, they're not saying they weren't in the studio. They're actually down to say, hey, no, we went to make music. We not saying we weren't there. We went to make music. We're just saying, whatever y'all say we did, we robbed, we kidnapped, we ain't do that shit.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built.
And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man, a real alley-oop to this shit. Gucci Man had to say something because it wasn't about his jewelry being stole or anything. I mean, because it was absolutely that, but even more, them making him sign that contract under distress. He signed that contract under distress. And so let's look at the real play for the underplay. Y'all so-called robbed this man, made him sign the contract to get out the release, to get out the contract. But he signed under distress, and technically you still signed to him, and you locked up right now. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? So Gucci Man did have to say something. He can't just not say nothing. Because it's business. And if y'all thinking he is gonna be the average street nigga, probably wouldn't say nothing and just go on and take the loss, man. And then niggas really gonna know, oh man, that nigga hold you and made you sign that contract, nigga. Right? So the average nigga that don't have what Gucci Man have, of course, he probably will take on and take the loss. Then a lot of people speculating Gucci Man wife is making him. She really puppeteering this whole thing, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying, man, we just trying to dot our I's and cross all our T's in this shit, But y'all know what the fuck is going on. So let me be clear. Gucci Man, the civilian, had to tell something. He can't just not say nothing because he was involved and he was the reason for the situation. Do it make him a snitch? y'all make the rules. I don't think it make him a snitch. He just had to stand on his ground on business and probably had to do what he had to do. Why people can't understand that? Oh man, that nigga Gucci murked somebody. Well, they said he ain't murked nobody. Now, was it wrong for him to live out the untruth, the lie? You know, I'm not gonna say he lived out the lie. He just went along with the play and didn't say nothing and correct it. And then he was just probably thinking that shit wasn't gonna come back to roost. The roosters wasn't gonna come back to roost. And they came back and roost on him, man. And you know, they just put the information out there. You know, man, you got to be thinking on all cylinders at all times, man. You know, like I say, the disease of rap, man, that is the worst disease a motherfucker can have, man, the disease of rap. When you know better, you do better. So to the young kids out there, man, don't let this shit trick you out your position. Go to school and learn how to make some content. Make some of yourselves, man. Don't get the rap disease. Because the rap disease ain't worth shit. And the church is saying amen to that. The church is really saying amen to this shit right now. But let's go, man. Let's keep riding. We're gonna ride on this in a little second, and then we're gonna get to the Gucci Mane's Crash Dummy lyrics.
So all of this is going to be based on Gucci's statement with the other two people. Now, in federal court, it was confirmed. Gucci Mane made a statement. Now, I think a lot of people, we think Gucci's so tough. We're like, nah, he definitely didn't talk to the cops. You know what probably happened? He probably talked to a security guard, and the security guard who's a cop maybe relayed the info to the cop, and they're saying, oh, Gucci said it. Whatever way we want to slice it, dice it, spin it, and twirl it. The point is this, man. Gucci Mane, his statements is reason why they're in cuffs. Point blank period.
Let's talk about it.
Now, it would be open and shut in terms of, is this a valid case if the feds didn't also make this admission? Well, yeah, Gucci did make a statement that, Dallas PD used, but
that's why I say, man, hey, my boy Crimson Line 97.4 once said, hey, man, yeah, man, ain't nobody trying to, man, these niggas need to get off that shit, man. Me personally, I don't care about a nigga being a real street nigga and all this. Who gives a fuck? Nigga, the whole thing at hand is trying to live good, get old, and live good in fucking life. Not crashing out and I'm gonna kill you, dog. Gang, and evil twin and shit, man. Ain't nobody trying to crash out behind this funk ass rap shit. But niggas do it daily, man. And that's why I say, man, we got some shit here in our city of Houston too, man. We seen some real crazy shit here a couple of days ago. Like I said, I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna let Act touch on it, but I'm not gonna give a show on that just yet. That'll probably be my next thing, man, or something. Because like I said, I didn't even prepare this for y'all. We just on a whim right now. We just in that thing, man. We just in that thing right now, man. We just riding and we just in this shit. But Gucci Mane ain't telling y'all he a street nigga because he telling with that paper he a boss. So he said, I got to protect my company. And even though my money maker crashed out on me and shit, I still got to protect the fucking brand and the money. So guess what? Pooh Shiesty, you locked up. You still making money for Gucci Mane. Am I right? Am I right? That contract you made him sign is null and void now. It's null and void. Ain't no way of fucking around it. It got to be a better way. It got to be a better way. But let's go.
We haven't flushed out the statement yet. That's what the FBI is saying. So Dallas police responded to that incident like about 15 minutes afterwards. After the robbery, 15 minutes afterwards, Dallas police came. They got the story. Okay. But they wanted Gucci to come back in since the feds took over the case to go do a more thorough breakdown of what's going on. Now, yes, they did say in the first encounter, Gucci did identify who was what and but the FBI, who took over the case later, they're now saying they haven't had their chance to talk to Gucci yet. Huh? They said, oh, we have planned a later date. What? A later date for Gucci and the other two witnesses to come in and give us their full statement that we will use and plan to use in court. What does that mean? Basically, we're going to get their full statement because most likely they're going to have to take the stand. However, the feds have said they don't got that yet. So it's only the initial police report they got. This stinks. Something doesn't smell right. Keep in mind, there's no indictment. And if they're going to indict him, I'm pretty sure if this is how it works in a grand jury situation, the people who are sitting there, who are the jury, they could ask questions to the prosecutor. Hey, could we have one of the victims talk? So again, the whole case stinks. Gucci has to do some more cooperating for this to be an actual valid case. He has to go take the stand. He probably has to go take a stand multiple times, grand jury, and probably definitely in a trial if it gets there. But that's what happened. And it's making me think this. Now, the feds aren't really bullshitters like that. But we've seen this year, the feds have kind of gotten BTA a bit. The feds with this 97% whatever, we've seen how it happened in the Diddy case. We've seen what happened with YoungBoy. We've seen people have favorable results with the feds. This case actually looks like, in my opinion, and we're going to get to Gucci's song in a second, the feds are using this complaint to get the power of subpoena. Because here's the thing. As a victim, Gucci could just not show up to court. For example, if you're right, let's keep it like domestic violence, right? Say your girl's beating up on you, right? You call the cops on her. Or say if you're a girl and your man's beating up on you. You call the cops and you make a statement. Say the person gets arrested. Now, what happens is they're going to go to court. Now, most domestic violence cases gets dropped because usually those two people get back together, right? And what happens to the case is that the victim just kind of goes ghost, isn't cooperative with the prosecutor, doesn't play a part in the process, and such is the case that without that victim, usually they can't prosecute in a lot of domestic violence cases. So what happens? The case gets dropped. Well, let's bring that back to the Gucci cases. No, it's not domestic violence. But if Gucci does not cooperate, say whatever he said that day, who knows? Maybe his blood was boiling, maybe he was hot, Maybe he was mad. Maybe whatever excuse you want to use. Maybe he was just talking to his mans who was an off-duty security because he's been in security for a long time, and that guy related. Fuck what happened. But say Gucci gets cold feet. The only way the feds have any type of way to try to force Gucci to cooperate is by filing this complaint, and now with this complaint, they have subpoena power.
So they can do that. Act is dead on with this shit, man. They can do that. But let's just, like I said a minute ago, let's be clear, man. Gucci Mane had to say something to save that contract. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. He had to say something to save the contract. People can say he went out like a sucker. He kind of played a strategic chess piece. And I think today, man, I don't think Gucci Mane really care about what people thinking right now. I really don't. Apparently he don't, because he did the goddamn diss song. But let's get to that. I want to get to that. That's my next thing. Act breaks down the Crash Dummy diss song. So let's see. Okay, here it is right here.
Take your financial journey further with a Wellbe Financial free checking account. Enjoy perks like no monthly service fee.
That's worth anything on the team is Future and Savage. Let's get them off the squad and send the whole Atlanta, just send it over to Mexico, okay? We'll trade them. We're going to trade the whole Atlanta. The whole Atlanta for, like, I don't know, El Menchito or something like that. El Mencho's son or something. I don't know who we going to trade him for, but the whole Atlanta got to go, bro. Whole Atlanta. Dropping a diss song to the robbery is wild. Dropping a diss song to the nigga who robbed you? All right, let's hear this shit, man. Yo, Zaytoven, I don't even put my drop on this. Yo, Zaytoven, you brave. I don't want nobody to know how I even produce this junk. God damn.
Ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up.
Yo, Gucci really dissing the niggas who robbed him. Nah, this is crazy. Hold on, man.
Hey, man, Act really tripping off this shit, man. But it's like I told y'all, look, it ain't nothing to really trip on, man. He doing it for shock value, man. Because he know this shit is hot right now. And I ain't gonna lie, Gucci probably really feeling every word he's saying in the goddamn song because the shit happened to him. It is embarrassing. They did catch him slipping. You could say all that. You could still say all that, man, you know. But and then, you know, like I was telling my cousin yesterday, what I thought about the diss song, absolutely nothing. I thought absolutely nothing about it. Because you already knew what it was. You know, why not seize the moment? Why not seize the moment? If I'm Gucci Mane and all y'all talking about it, me getting robbed and shit, and you know, niggas stripping me down like a hoe and doing all this shit to me, man, and you know, making me feel less than the man and shit, you know, why not fucking do a diss song and capitalize off of it? And guess what? I know the streaming numbers are really like crazy, man, because everybody want to hear this shit. And now y'all do know, y'all so entangled in this shit that the federal government and these state legislators done dropped some new laws and new bullshit on us while we all caught up in this goddamn YouTube universe. watching all this shit play out, man. You know, YouTube is like our live TV. And a lot of y'all don't even know the real meaning of TV or television. It's really television. Y'all go on and meditate on that for a minute. Hope it don't go over your heads. But let's get back to it, man. I hope they didn't, you know, this is on academics, man. I hope they don't copyright my shit on this shit, man. If so, I'm gonna take the music out of it and just hope we keep Axe audio.
Run this shit back.
School up. Yeah. Go down. Nigga, I hate to see you up. Huh? Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas dap me up the whole time they plotting against me.
And this is vintage Gucci Man too, man, because you know, you can kind of tell that they disturbed his nerves, man. They struck a nerve with Gucci, man. You can tell. Even though I don't think nothing of this fucking song, man, but y'all can tell they struck a nerve with Gucci, man. They really struck a nerve with Guwop, man. They struck a nerve with Guwop. You know, like I say, a lot of people feel Guwop is wrong for what he doing. Man, you know, but hey, like I say, it's business. It is business. It's not the streets. This ain't niggas selling weed, selling pounds of weed and pounds of cocaine and shit, man. This is business. This is business. Paperwork, black and white, man. I don't know, man. But, you know, listen to that. Listen at the shit, man.
Don't take it personal.
Yo, forget everything I said. Remember I said Gucci ain't gonna make a statement? Nigga, this is a statement right here. Yo, it's a statement right here. Yo, I swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I'm gonna keep it 100. But I ain't gonna even name them right. You know, there's just a lot of them. Yo, Charleston White gotta step his snitching game up. Charleston White ain't doing this shit over a beat with an 808 with Zaytoven. Charleston White just doing this on Instagram and his draws. Charleston, you gotta step your game up, bro. This nigga brought an 808, a hot beat. This shit sound.
Salute to Charleston White too, man. Say, man, you know, he tripping on Charleston right now, man, but Gucci Man ain't fucking with Charleston, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Gucci Man not fucking with Charleston, man. Charleston right now on another level, man. And matter of fact, salute to Charleston and Rainwater, man. They had a dope ass interview on Rain's podcast the other day, man. They dropped the part 2 last night, man. I'm eventually do a reaction video to that too, man. It was really fucking good. And it's so crazy, man. You know, Charleston White is a smart motherfucker, man. And it was so good. Rainwater really didn't even have to just talk to let Rat really talk and really articulate himself on the shit he was speaking on, man. But they was going down through there, man. That shit got deep. And, you know, yesterday, Shaquille O'Neal, I guess on Instagram, he dissed Rainwater and Charleston White. And both of them responded, man. I mean, you know, Charleston White was really surgical and diabolical with it, man. He cut fucking deep. And I saved it. Was that something I really wanted to talk about and get into, man? I don't, man, because Shaq, I'm gonna just say this about Shaq. We know Shaq is an intelligent brother, former NBA champion. You know, he got 4-5 rings on his hands and shit, man. The thing is about Shaq fucking with Rain is because they didn't say nothing bad about Shaq, but he got mad at them keep mentioning his name. Shaq Why you want to wrestle in the mud at this point in your life? You got millions of dollars. You been had millions of dollars. You can go around the world. You can travel. You can do all this luxury shit you do. Big as you are too big and too large to get indulged in some shit like that, man. You are too big and too large to get in some shit like that, man. No disrespect to you. I'm just saying, man, you know, niggas, we up in age, man. You gotta think a little more wiser. Now, you do got all the money in the world to really entertain the bullshit, and that's your business, man. I'm just saying, man, do better, man. If you really was tired of them people saying your name, man, you could have really probably just gave them a call, man. But you gave them that internet light, and, you know, hey, even though you try to dog them out, man, any publicity from you to them is good publicity. It ain't gonna be nothing bad. I'm just saying, just holler at the people and make it right, man. And even if you don't, man, you were too on a large scale to even reach down to that level, to stoop to that level. That's all I'm saying to you, Big Shaq. Don't be mad at me. I'm just speaking my piece. But please don't be mad at your boy. I know you the Diesel, man. This is all we trying to say. You the motherfucking Diesel, man. You ain't supposed to be wrestling in the fucking mud with niggas and shit, man. And it ain't no slight to them either, man, because them niggas doing their thing. Rain is most definitely doing this thing, and Charleston White doing this motherfucking thing too. All you niggas doing y'all thing, man. Y'all niggas should come together and put some power play shit together, man. You know, all y'all niggas sit down and do a hell of an interview together and shit, man. That shit would probably really trip the people out. So don't let pride and ego overrule, bro. Don't let pride and ego overrule, Shaq. That's all I'm saying, man. I ain't entertaining that shit, you know what I'm saying, that you said. I don't think nothing about it. But see, all the people on the internet yesterday on Instagram, they was eating it up, niggas making stories about it and all that stuff. It's not no big deal to me, a person like myself. But like I said, it was all over Instagram and shit yesterday, man, and everybody was tripping on it, you know. Like I say, you too large for that shit, bro. You be doing your NBA analyst thing and making all kind of fucking money, man. Your son playing ball and all that shit, man. Why you getting into that kind of shit like that, man? But that's it, you know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts of it, man, you know. And if you do hear it, bro, ain't no slight to you. But I'm just saying, man, why you stooping down to that kind of level? You ain't got to. And I don't think those guys, they didn't say nothing disrespectful about you or nothing. They were just talking, man, you know what I'm saying? I think y'all all can sit down and do a damn podcast show together, man. That shit'll be good. Because all you niggas are smart and intelligent and shit, you know, but that's just my thoughts about it. But I might, like I say, I'm going to do a reaction video to the Rain, Water, and Charleston White interview, man. It was a real dope interview, man. So salute to Rain, man. Salute to Rain Water on that interview with Charleston, man. And salute to Charleston, man, for giving some dope-ass commentary.
So, like, yo, this nigga got ad-libs for the goddamn storytelling. Brr.
For me,
Nah, this is crazy.
school up. Yeah. Well, down. Nigga, I hate to see you up. Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like Birdman, and nigga, this my cash money. And your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie.
Now, that was a crazy line when they say, you did all of that, but you still signed to me. Damn. Y'all, I know y'all caught that line in alley-oop. You did all of that and you still signed to me. Woo! That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas dap me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal, for me it's only business. And I don't wanna conversate if it ain't about no millions. Don't kill you, make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer, now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical, every move magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you're broke, but they hate you when you win. And then when you take a loss, it's when the haters get the grin. And it's all on you, can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile.
Gucci, you gotta cut this shit out, man.
Ah, shit, accent. Gucci, you gotta cut this shit out, man. Act, you ain't listening to what he's saying, Act. You ain't listening to what he's saying, Act. Bad. I know you listening though, Act. I ain't gonna lie, I know you listening. My boy Academics look like he's disgusted by this part of Gucci, man, rapping this shit, man. You know, but like I told y'all, man, Guwap is capitalizing on this shit and he eating it up because he know y'all into it, man. He really know y'all into this shit, man. So shit, he giving y'all what y'all want. He feeding the streets, man. He feeding the streets, man. Y'all wanted to hear a response from him. He just gave it to y'all. And like I say, y'all can call him what y'all want, man. Shit, y'all gotta believe in these niggas are not no gods or nothing, man. These niggas is men. These niggas are men, human beings. Don't catch the rap disease. Don't catch that disease of rap. That rap disease is a bad motherfucker. And y'all niggas know it too. And so, Act is calling Atlanta Ratlanta season 3 down there on that caption. Damn, I just realized that is crazy. I don't know how my Georgia people gonna feel about that, but no slight to them, man. They just get caught. They getting caught up in predicaments, man. You know, shit. These niggas is turning street business into legal business. You know, once it get over ducking the cops and shit, and the shit is in black and white, man, the transition is already made. When you got LLCs and shit is with real record labels and all this shit involved and shit with like who the record label they with, Atlantic Records and all that shit involved, man. Now the real big thing that really I be speaking on is you seeing this shit all the time, black on black crime. Why y'all want to go rob the real figureheads? Instead of that shit is, niggas, we gotta do better, man. We really gotta do better with this shit, man. We really gotta do better with this shit, man. But like I say, if y'all feel like Gucci Mane a rat now, that's y'all business. Gucci Mane, with this song, really, he done made himself hot again. And he in the algorithm. If he drop an album right now that's real quick, that motherfucker probably gonna shoot up to the top of the charts because everybody gonna want to see if he say some more about Pooh Shiesty. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying, y'all. Tell me if I'm fucking lying. Gucci Mane drop an album right now, man. You niggas are gonna go listen to it to see if he say something about Pooh Shiesty. So, you know, but hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But let me go. We're gonna I want to check out a little bit more of this. Because I really thought Ack was gonna look and let the people read the lyrics. But he didn't. He just let us hear the song. Which that's cool. Which that's cool. And so okay. And here another story, man. Right here. Actually in the city of Houston, man.
Houston.
Right here in the city of Houston, man.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a
Give you.
You know what? I'ma separate a story on that. I'm gonna do another story on that. We'll get back to that one. Matter of fact, and then I was gonna touch on this because I did speak upon it about it, man. Like I told y'all, I'm siding with Hassan Campbell, man. Hassan, man, I would really like to get you on the show, bro. Like I say, I believe your story. I don't see nobody just coming out and making some shit up on no person like an African Bambaataa and all this other shit, man, and coming out making a spectacle of it, and then people coming out saying certain shit about you and saying this and that because you speaking your truth, bro. You know, I don't believe in that shit, man. You know, a lot of them motherfuckers back in the game, a lot of them niggas, man, that was supposed to be gangsters, man, them niggas was some funny ass niggas, man. And I don't mean in joke wise. Them niggas was some funny ass niggas, man. And you know, like the saying goes, hurt people, man. So we don't know, man. Bambaataa died with all his fucking dirty secrets. But that don't mean the rest of the skeleton bones ain't gonna fall out the closet. But I see right here where Ack saying healing is needed. Me personally, I kind of think Hassan is healed, man. He just brought awareness to the shit. And he is highly upset. And I can imagine him being upset for some shit like that to happen to him, man. And I know any one of y'all out there will be upset if that shit happened to y'all. Y'all know the fuck y'all would, man. Y'all niggas, man, y'all be picking and choosing on shit, man. You know, but y'all run y'all game the way y'all run it, man. But I want to hit it because it's only 10 minutes long, man. We gonna listen to this shit right quick. And let's just see.
Childhood abuser Africa Bambaataa passed away today, and he gave a eulogy in a card. Check this one out.
I just want to take the time out to say rest in peace to the greatest child predator who ever walked this earth, Africa Bambaataa. Before there was an Epstein list, there was an Africa Bambaataa's Black Book. Before there was an R. Kelly, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
And hey, man, look. Y'all look at that picture real good of African Bambaataa up there with that microphone to the right there. You know, I'm not trying to be cruel or nothing. But man, y'all know what's going on with this motherfucker, man. If you look at that face and think y'all can leave y'all child in a room with that motherfucker, man, y'all some sick ass motherfuckers, man. Look at this fucking nigga. Shit is fucking disgusting, man. And the hip hop community tried to overlook the shit that the accusations about this man. when them accusations had came about, man, them niggas was supposed to turn on that nigga and brought that nigga in the middle of New York, man, to face his fucking demons, man, and let them demons deal with him, man. That is a sick ass nigga. This Twinkie Hostess cupcakes looking ass nigga, man, he's a sick ass motherfucker, man. And the hip hop community, y'all ought to be a fucking shame of yourselves defending this fucking nigga. I'm just saying, man, you know, y'all want to put him in hip hop royalty, man. Snatch his motherfucking crown out of there, man. And that's all I'ma really speak on this shit, man. But this nigga is a despicable ass nigga, man.
Yeah, before there was a R. Kelly. Raised by Dr. York, one of the greatest predators that ever walked this earth.
Why you keep saying it like?
And go do y'all research on Dr. Malachi York. He was into the Black Nation shit too, man. And same thing, man. Jacob York, his son, man, you know, hurt people, man. All these dudes went down a dark fucking path, man, of doing the unthinkable. If you know, you know, man. Go do your research, man. Dr. Malachi York, Jacob York, and we're going to touch on, like I said, if I can get Hassan Campbell, man, Hassan Campbell, I'm going to dedicate an episode to you for this shit. With this shit, we just going to look at your videos and sound bites, man, and I just want to go back in time, man, and just know on what was your mind frame about a lot of this shit, man, you know, because you had a lot to say. You was on the forefront and the front line fighting this shit, man, and then, hey, like I say, man, enough people didn't stand with you, man. But hey, you know, it's okay and it's all good, man. The devil always got a price and a receipt. And there's always gonna be a fucking price and a debt to pay. Well, let's listen at Hassan Campbell, man. Let's listen at him finish this out.
Like that.
Rest in peace to Afrika Bambaataa, the greatest child predator ever. I'm going live at 5.
Yeah, so Afrika Bambaataa passed away. If you don't know, other than being someone notably in hip hop, Hassan Campbell has spoken openly about him being abused and molested as a child, and he accused this guy of being the guy to do it. He claimed this guy, you know, used to thigh him instead of like putting things into his rectum that people could easily identify later. Let me see. Oh, I want to watch what he said. Here we go. I just want to see the highlights.
Real niggas, stand-up men, which is what me. Welcome to this is the real world. The truth of the matter is a lot of them people that be playing that pause game, them niggas is gay themselves. Being caught in cars with little boys themselves. Yeah, we heard the rumors. A lot of these niggas, y'all talking about the pause game. Niggas is talking about walking in Diddy house and seeing dildos in the sink. Oh, that's Diddy's. Like, come on, get out of here with that bullshit. Connecticut? Huh? Normal? Maybe, you know, some of the older Zulu members is going to reach out to you. He goes and he runs to mom. A woman that's in her 80s that's been through enough. And when it conjured up a whole bunch of lies. You know how that made me feel? I'm not even getting into the details because certain things I'm just not repeating. But instead of him stepping to me and having a conversation like a man, whichever way he wanted to go with it, I was cool with it. But you know, the crazy part about it is, nevertheless, this was a nigga that I looked up to. Really, really looked up to this nigga.
This woman in Kansas City searched her name and found $6.1 million in unclaimed money. Like, what?
Wait, you don't know about unclaimed money? Is this something?
How do I feel? There's people that I will never speak to again. I goes to Jerry's 60th birthday party. Just this week in past, I see the pictures I put up. And I see Mr. Biggs. Biggs act like he don't see me. My question to you, Mr. Biggs, Daron, see both of them. Y'all know what that man did. Y'all know that I'm telling the truth. So how you hate me because of my truth? And then how y'all call these men real niggas, stand-up men, when for years these men were looking in the opposite direction while that man was having his way with all those little boys? There's people that I haven't spoken to since all of this happened that I was close with. I'm sitting back watching. This shit is overwhelming. I'm seeing people say rest in peace to Bambaataa, who's supposed to be like family to me. And I'm like, woo, oh shit, word? I had to lay down. I had to take a nap. Just had to lay down and still couldn't even sleep. It's choking in my sleep like the devil was just choking me. I lost a lot of people behind taking this stand. And then the worst part about it is when you see people coming out of the woodwork making videos about you that don't even know you, periodically there's always somebody new that gets it, and they get burnt out after a while. Now you got this new kid. He don't even know my struggle, my pain, my hustle, no nothing. All he knows is that Zip put him up to putting lies out about me. Because everybody wants the number one spot. When the truth of the matter is, there is no number one spot in YouTube. It's either you create your own lane or you don't. I created my lane, and everybody wants the top spot in a lane that I created. That's it.
This is an interesting little video.
Oh, yeah, my bad, I'm muted. All right, enough. It's just enough. Like, yo, Hassan, this is what I'll tell you. And I'm not saying in the joking manner. I'm hoping you could heal at this point. Homie took, whether it was your butt, your thigh, whatever he took from you. And, I'm pretty sure every moment he breathed on earth was probably terrorizing for you because you probably were thinking about what he's done to you. Hopefully, you could have a different perspective on it or learn to forgive. The guy's now dead. Okay. It's not like he's over here jet setting and, doing his thing while you're constantly reminded about it. He is deceased. So, yeah. Yeah, nigga, damn, man. At this point, Hassan got to focus on his own healing. Figure out what is it with you. What's the trauma?
What up, cuz? Yeah, appreciate it. Shit, I told you, man. The link. I should have emailed the shit. I didn't know you was in the house. Shit, look.
That's built up over these years when it comes to that. How does it lash out, and how do you make sure you don't repeat the same cycles? That's all I can say. Somebody say, "Oh, he's gay too." Somebody said, "This is a dumb stance for me to take." Ooh, wait. The guy's dead. Hassan has a lot of trauma. I'm saying he needs to take some time to try to fully process exactly what he's been through. And also, now that the guy's dead, hopefully he could heal. It would probably be terrified to heal if the guy was still alive and doing mad shit. Now, the guy did fall back. I'm talking about Afrika Bambaataa. He fell back out of public life. I think he lived in Pennsylvania for a bit. So that's it. All right. All right, people. All right. Gucci dropped the track.
All right. That was the only part he had about Hassan Campbell, man. Salute to Academics, man. He had some dope clips. He had some fucking dope clips, man. We touched on the Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty part. We touched on the song Crash Dummy. And now we ended it with the Hassan Campbell thing. And so about the Hassan Campbell thing, you absolutely right, but you can't tell a person how to feel, man. And if Hassan Campbell says in life and death, the war must go on, man, and that's just what it is, man. You can't tell a person how to feel when something real tragic happened to them, man. I agree with what you said. I know what you're saying. He does need to heal. And maybe this is a form of healing for him, expressing himself. That might be a form of healing, him speaking about it. We just do not know, man, and we can't judge him on how he want to rectify his situation. Yes, he does need to heal. But you can't tell a person how to walk in life and death. I'm just saying, we know the man done passed away. Ain't nothing really now Hassan can do about it. But in the saying of some good folks I personally know, the war must go on, man. The fucking war must go on, man. And hey, it's just what it is, man. It's just the way and the part of life. It's just how things go, man. It might not be healthy, but if that man choose to war with that man in life and death, man, hey, it's his business and it's his right, man, because the shit happened to him and other people that it affected, nobody else, man. It's easy for when other people ain't been affected. Everybody else ain't been affected by what they went through with Afrika Bambaataa. I still stand on what the fuck I said about Afrika Bambaataa. He's a sick ass motherfucker, and I said it. We seen that picture on him, and I didn't like the way that motherfucker looked. And he looked every bit of the shit he done did to them people, to them young men, man. And like I say, hip hop as a community, y'all failed niggas, man, cause y'all knew this niggas was that especially him. Y'all knew that nigga was doing that shit. That shit came to y'all doorstep, man, and y'all turned the blind fucking eye, man. I'm ashamed of you motherfuckers. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, man. But look, I done gave y'all an hour and 34 minutes of content. I might come back and pop out live. I'm gonna call my cousin and see what's going on, man, and see if we're gonna put a play together later on tonight on this shit or not, man. Just have some fun on this motherfucker. Even though this show was fun, man, this one was fun too. But I'm vibrant, and I'm vibrant right now. I'm full of life on this shit because I done got through. I got up early, went to go do my workout thing. I get my bumping on early, man. And I drunk me a little pre-workout, man. That shit really got me going right now. So it just really got my mind and my mouth running like a fucking chatterbox. But that's a good thing, because I know the other night, man, shit, I was about to just pass out on y'all on camera, man. Y'all were going to see that for the first time, man. Y'all have been like, God damn, what happened to Jesus, man? Like, he done got hit with a tranquilizer thought, nigga. My feet would have been in the air. This goddamn chair would have went back like a motherfucker. You motherfuckers would have been laughing at me and shit, man. That shit probably would have went viral, man. And y'all have caught me falling back in this goddamn chair the other night, man. when we were trying to do the Bob Barker show. And I'm gonna circle back around to that, man. I somebody commented on that episode, man, and I agree with him, but I still want to share the light on Bob Barker too, motherfucker. I ain't finished with your ass too, because I watched that documentary and I don't think I gave it the proper due diligence that night, man. I really didn't able to get into it. We only watched probably like 15 minutes of the little documentary. And, you know, like I say, when I do shit like that, I just like doing a live reaction, man, in real time and just talk about it, dissect it, and break it down, man. You know, and we just want to cut the food up and feed y'all with the shit, with the content. That's all I'm trying to do is feed y'all with the content, man, and just trying to make a name in this shit. And y'all help us rise up to the top, man, to the occasion and shit like that. But you know, that's all we trying to do, man. We just want y'all to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. If y'all can, please donate to the G-Way Show at $ Jesus at $ Mutagoon, MUTAGOON on Cash App, and just support the channel, man. And if y'all don't send no support, just hit the like button, man. Try to get me in the algorithm also, man. Try to get us in the algorithm so we can come on and pop our shit for y'all, man. And like I say, we grow this thing, man. We plant the seeds in the soil, and this shit grow like wildflower, man. Man, this shit gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be off the chain and shit, you know. We up and coming and shit. We realize what we up against and shit. We up against the machine, but we gonna hit that bitch and we gonna march our way to the motherfucking top. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead, man. I'm gonna close the show out, man. It's been fun. It's been real. You guys are loved more than y'all ever know. And this is the G-Way Show. This is y'all boy Jesus Peace. And we finna be out this motherfucker, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday while y'all can for the rest of the day right now, man. We might come back and come to y'all later and bring y'all some more content, man. But just tap in with us what we do. Hit that live button and come on in to the tabernacle, man, so we can have church, man. Holla at y'all. Peace.